We swore we'd buy rope and be back by noon, but the market sold miracles bottled as boon. There were rings for good fortune, a hat with a plume, and lanterns that promised to brighten the gloom. We bargained for radishes, victory won, compared 7 lamp wicks to pick the right one. By sundown our sacks were impressively full of everything but what we needed to pull. Of course, so pour 1 more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot. In a little while we're gonna save the world just after this thing. Let me pack this rope, then we do the real thing. What's the well called? What's the bell called? Who rings that bell? And the dog's name and the fog's name, what's that smell? What's the grocer's mother's favorite stew? And spell the baker's cousin's name too. The GM flips notes with a faraway face. Her name was, hang on, give me some space. We nod like sages, ink quills with pride, then ask what the goose is officially titled. So pour 1 more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot. In a little while we're gonna save the world just after this thing. After we name this goose, then we do the real thing. We chalked 3 routes on the cobbles in bright city chalk, then voted, then folded, then changed how we'd walk. The north road was safer, the south had a view. East looked efficient while west sold a brew. We formed a committee to choose what we chose, appointed a chair who immediately dozed. At last we agreed on the road we'd explore, which looped the whole square back to the tavern door. So pour 1 more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot. In a little while we're gonna save the world just after this thing. Let me redraw this map, then we do the real thing. Pledged proper conduct, then bought the next round. Debated the law at a dubious volume of sound. We hailed the constable, Sergeant Sunshine, with cheer, then learned how the standard issue bracelets appear. He said, hands on the barrel. We argued on 10s. He said, try it and tell me. We tested his lens. Turns out the city's procedure is real. We mocked, then we locked, and we felt all the steel clink. So pour 1 more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot. In a little while we're gonna save the world just after this thing. Right after snack and stretch, then we do the real thing. A kindly old guide pointed out the right lane. Follow the mill road, take north by the grain. We nodded like experts and turned to the pier. Head for the foothills, not the bay, he was clear. We queued for the ferries and sailed the bay with cheer. Left at the crossroad, not the pier, he steered. We bought pier maps and a shiny souvenir. Up Briar Lane, not Market Square, he'd swear. We veered to Market and shopped for travel wear. So pour one more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot in a little while. We're gonna save the world just after this thing. Once we compare these lamps, then we do the real thing. One of us purchased a crate full of bees. For stealth they insisted as taverns made space. Another adopted a slightly cursed chair. It creaked in IMs and demanded fresh air. We brewed camping stew in a ceremonial bowl. Debated if onions could harden the soul. We forged a grand plan with meticulous care, then lost it beneath all the bees in the chair. Buzz Creek. So pour one more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot in a little while. We're gonna save the world just after this thing. One last round of questions, then we do the real thing. Fate, you've been patient beyond mortal ken. We promise we'll start when we stop starting again. We'll finish our lists and remember our steel, then shoulder the story and sign the next seal. Till then, let the barroom keep time soft and low. Let footsteps be metronomes telling us go. Let small useless errands be grand in their ring. We're heroes at heart who dawdle like kings. So pour one more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot in a little while. We're gonna save the world just after this thing. One last small detour, then we do the big thing.
We gripe at the tangents, the stalls and the sprawl, yet we're early next week with our notebooks and brawl. Chairs scrape, dice chatter, the tavern grows wide. Same old debate, new laughter inside. What stung in the moment is legend in ink. The DM's long sigh turns a chuckle and wink. If wasting time's wrong, it's the right sort of crime. See you next session on time-ish.
So pour one more minute and call it a mile. We'll follow the plot. In a little while we're gonna save the world just after this thing. One last round of questions.